What's up, traders? JTradingLive.com. I'm Jay. Once again, glad you found me. This is our free Trading 101 video series, and today we're going to talk about channels. So here we have a chart of Las Vegas Sands, symbol LVS, and this is an example of a downward channel. As you can see, we lay our line in there. Downtrend, 1, 2, slight gap above there and fell back through. 3, confirmed downtrend. But we can also start to see that we can lay another line in here. Bam! There we have it. Downward channel. 2 parallel trend lines heading in a downward direction. Price movement bouncing back and forth within the channel. And over time, you would expect the price to move back up to the top of this channel, and there you'd want to be getting out of it or looking to go short. So let's pull back out of here and draw a couple other lines just to see what else we have going on in this chart. Alright, there we drew a horizontal support. You can see we touched it, touching it here, and then bam, it falls through. Without this channel line here, you're thinking, okay, well, we're going to fill gap. Alright, well, yeah, we hit the gap there, and bam, we dropped on through. So now people are saying, where's this stock going? There's no stopping it. But if you had your downward channel drawn, then you've got something that sets you apart from amateurs in the market. Whereas you can foresee that there's going to be a pivot here. And more than likely the market's going to reward you with a nice move up, because the one thing the market tries to do is fool the most people the most times it can. Now let's take a look down here and see what our stochastics are doing within this pattern. You can see here we're oversold, here we're overbought, here we're overbought again, and now we're well into oversold territory. But check this out. This is what's called a coiled stochastic. Anytime anything coils, be it a rattlesnake or a spring or a stochastic, you can expect an explosive move. So with this oversold stochastic combined with bouncing off the bottom of this downward channel, the market should reward you with a powerful move up. So let's take a look at an example of a horizontal channel. And just zoom in here. This is Varian Medical System, symbol VAR. And the reason I like to show you these current up-to-date patterns in these videos is so many times you're watching videos about the stock market online, and people are showing you examples of chart patterns that have already played out, and of course their charting techniques are going to work, because my gosh, those charts have gone on for months and months, and oh, here's how it played out. But what I like to show you is, in real time. I don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. I don't know what's going to happen, 3 weeks from now. I mean, this could totally break down, or it could fulfill what I'm talking about. More than likely, it's going to fulfill what I'm talking about. But you can be the judge of that. You can come back and see what happened. I will tell you that the market that we're in right now, we had a 57-point drop today. It was down as far as 150 points and climbed back. So, the market is showing some resilience. There's a lot of issues going on with the tsunami in Japan and the nuclear meltdowns in the Middle East. So, the market's trying to kind of find its direction right now. But these charting patterns should hold up in any kind of market environment that we have going on. But you have to play your setups. When you're given a setup like this, when you're given an oversold stochastic and you're given the bottom of a channel that's proved itself, 3 or 4 times, no matter what the market's doing, you have to play this setup. Unless of course we're just in free for all. But here, find your stops. There's a good spot right there. You're not going to hold this stock past $65 if it does fall. But look, you're going to go from 66.10, probably bounce back up to somewhere around 72, and you're gonna risk $1 to make that move. So play your stops. Play the positions when they're given to you. That's what you have to do. So let's just take a quick look at an upward channel. This is RIG, symbol RIG. And you can see, we've got a nice upward channel. I mean, it's just 2 parallel trend lines running across the top, running across the bottom, price ping-ponging back and forth in between. It's beautiful. You find these everywhere. I mean, the channels are one of the most common patterns you can find, and they're just so valuable to play because they're so predictable. And that's why we play quality stocks. I consider a quality stock to have an average daily volume over 400,000 and a price over $20. Stocks like that are going to make predictable moves. Okay, that's enough for now. I try not to run these videos too far past 5 minutes, so let's cut to the card. JTradingLive.com, blah, blah, blah. There you go. Trade smart.